It's your chance to experience a weekend of arts, music, food, and entertainment.
Happening in your community, Pygmalion Festival. We have Justine Bersoni with the festival and Jordan Patterson with the Siebel Center for Design joining us to talk about not only Pygmalion as a whole, but a specific part of it, which is the hack. We'll talk about that in a second. Sure. But Justine, tell us about Pygmalion for those who aren't familiar. What's going on?
We have a week long of entertainment, basically, that's happening. Music, art. I run the Made Fest, which is a arts craft component that we have. Local artisans and regional artisans are coming in for it. And everything from comedians like Michelle Wolf, if you've heard her, and you know, your pop culture hottie right now from Queer Eye, which is Anthony Porowski.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, kind of a little bit for everyone.
How did Pygmalion Festival, how did it get started?
So my husband Seth and I had traveled down to Athens, Georgia, and we were going to AthFest, which is kind of a comparable, you know, college town, long-running festival that they had down there. And basically he just said, we need to bring this to Champaign-Urbana. And so he just started putting shows together in places like Paradiso, Cowboy Monkey, and just, you know, making it a higher programmed weekend of music shows and just calling it a festival and then it growing into a more bigger production.
And now you're at Cranert, which is exciting. And is this something new where we bring in the hacker over here?
You can. That's what you want to take it, for sure.
This is a new concept, though, for the festival, right?
Yes, we've had it previously, but it's now at Cranert Center. So
wonderful.
Yes.
So Jordan, hacks typically are people sort of coming together to use their own sort of skill sets to do one bigger thing. I'm assuming that's sort of the idea behind this, but give us some more details.
Absolutely. So in previous years, and again, I've only been back for a couple of months here, so I've been in school for 6 years. So I haven't got to see the hack actually, you know, fully fleshed out. But yeah, so a hack is typically that it's bringing people together to work on concepts, typically through coding and development, that allow these cool concepts based on a singular theme to come out of it. And so this year, instead of being at Research Park, which where it has been in the past, for the past couple of years, we're moving it over to Cranert. And so as an interdisciplinary, collaborative project, you know, myself and my team over at Siebel Center for Design, along with Pygmalion and Cranert and Research Park and Parkland, have come up with this really, really cool concept called Home. And so there's a performance happening at Cranert the same weekend as Pygmalion. There's a lot of things kind of going on in the lobby, called Home by Jeff Sabel, and it focuses on fusing like the meanings between the concepts of a house versus a home, right? And how you start to see some of those themes come out as you watch people in these spaces. So we are bringing this theme to the hackathon, and we hope to get as many people with as many backgrounds and skill sets to come out and hang out with us and to hack together some solutions to some community issues, and to really just enjoy the space. So it's not just coders and developers, but instead anybody with any skill set, a student, a professor, and just like a community member in general, to come out and be a part of that. So.
It sounds perhaps more highbrow than I'm prepared for. Is there something, and I know you don't want to pigeonhole anybody for ideas, but what are some potential things that these groups might be coming up with?
Yeah, so we have some pretty big themes we're going for outside of home. So within that is things like civil relations, new student populations, architecture in the home, AI like technology in residence halls, even going as granular as just talking about within civic relations, like law enforcement and how that kind of looks within the community. And so we have some really cool people to come in to speak on that, and to be there as like a voice of inspiration to speak on things like that. So
this just coincides with Pygmalion Festival?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was something new. My bad. Okay.
But new being in Cranert Center.
Exactly.
So now it's kind of more accessible for those who go in and out of the building just to kind of witness it in passing even, and take a more interest than maybe it being in Research Park and not being able to get to that space.
So if you just check it out in passing, is this something you don't need to sign up for? Just
Yes.
come?
So there's different tiers. So there are people, like, if you're really interested in being a part of a hacking team, you would have to register, right? And so you can do that now up until the day of and the hour of. But it's open, so anybody who wants to come through and see what's happening, we have the doors open for people to see those things as well. So
Nice.
Justine, is there any one thing you're most looking forward to this year? Obviously, you've done this the years past. What about this time around excites you the most?
I'm really looking forward to Anthony Porowski.
He's the food guy from Queer Eye, right?
He is. And it's something that I really haven't been up on my pop culture recently, just having children and not watching TV as much. But I've picked up a couple episodes now on Netflix, and he's so charming. And just, I think that their mission of bringing food and culture and light to people's lives is really special, and I think that it's something anyone can enjoy. So.
Not gonna lie, I cry every episode. I really do.
I found myself crying for the first, and I never do this, and it was amazing.
Jordan and I are just gonna have to, I guess, take your word for it.
On Netflix, if you haven't seen it, watch it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Wow, I'm intrigued now. All
Also,
right.
go to Pygmalion.
Yes.
We will have all the details on the hack and everything going on there at Pygmalion on our Facebook page, and you can see a look at their website there on your screen.